day 5, we went to the Badlands and Walls Drugs, and we rode the wildlife loop again. Day 4 and day 5, I lost a lot of footage of things that I took, which is absolutely heartbreaking as far as the Badlands go. So some of the pictures and videos that you have seen throughout this series have came from 2 different people, friends of mine that were on a trip, my club brother Clutch and his friend the foreman, or Mike. So I got to give a thank you to both of those guys for contributing to this series, and a great trip to Sturgis. Day 5 started with a fuel stop in Walls. We all get our stuff. Foreman and I move out of the way, and Clutch's bike won't start. So we're working on it, and Foreman takes Clutch's leads to his battery off and cleans them, puts it back together. The bike still won't start. So what's going on is everything is fine when Clutch turns the power on to his Harley. But when he goes to hit the start button, everything starts flashing and the needles all start doing this, you know, going back and forth like windshield wipers. The whole bike just starts freaking out the electrical. So I told him right away I felt like his battery was bad. So as we're messing with it, this young man comes by and he stops and he's like, "Hey, you got dead battery?" And Clutch is like, "Yeah." And he said, "Let me run. My buddy's got some jumper cables." So he goes and gets those jumper cables, brings them back. We hook them up to Foreman's bike, and Clutch's bike will click now. It still won't start. So we're fiddling with it, messing with it, and this dude named Rex stops by, and now we've got a lot of different guys stopping by, and I'm not certain, but some of the things that Rex was saying about the newer Harleys, I believe he was probably a mechanic, a Harley mechanic. I could be wrong on that, but that's just what I got. He never claimed that he was, but he starts checking some different things like the lead to the starter and different things like that. While that's going on, the original young man walks over to check out this really cool old Chevy pickup truck that was hauling a trailer. I'll put a picture here. So while he's over checking that truck out, the guy that's driving that truck asks that young man what's going on over there, because now we've got parts and the seat laying around and a helmet and drinks and multiple people around the bike, and he says, I think his battery's dead. So that guy comes over and he's got like a mega starter pack, or you know, a jump start pack, and so we hook that up to the bike, and the bike still won't start. It still only clicks. So Rex is like, "Man, your battery's bad." So I'm telling Ken or Clutch, I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna have to ride back to Rapid City," which is not a big deal. It's like 40 minutes, half hour, whatever, and get a battery from that the Black Hills Harley dealership. There's one in Walls called Badlands, but they don't sell parts. They don't have a service center. It's just apparel and souvenirs. So he gets on the phone with them, and obviously they don't answer the phone because it's Sturgis Rally and they're super busy. Well, the guy that brought this jump pack says, "Hey, I'll tell you what, I got called back because of my job. I'll take the battery out of my bike and you can have it." So Foreman and this guy go over to his trailer and they start taking the battery out of that. This dude named Rex and I start taking the battery out of Clutch's. Now, it's not that Clutch isn't incapable, but sometimes it's better to go hands off when it's your bike and there's multiple people around that are capable and willing to do it, because you're frustrated and probably a little embarrassed that your bike's broke down now. Which is a 2014 Harley. Super great bike, awesome bike. I'd love to have it. no issues except this battery issue from what I understand. So we get the battery out, they bring the battery over, put it in the bike, put it all back together as far as the leads, and it fires right up and runs perfect. So Clutch offers this guy $100 and his battery. You know, you need a core. And the guy says, nope, don't worry about it. I'll take your battery for the core, but you can just have that battery, which was super awesome. We thank God for that. So we were able to start our day into the Badlands at that point. Wild buffalo in the park. I don't know if you can see them, but there's some more back there.
That's what Raw's for.
Best pose of the day. We drove all over the park and finally
He's about to step in the light, bro.
Step in the light. Think they ever charge the fence? Now I'm getting a little
Stand by the pole.